it is vital that we consider the broader implications for our diverse student population. I want to talk about how the government keeps on mentioning carbon footprint. That has no relation to this argument as we are talking about the health of the students, not the planet. First government speaker mentioned that students that want meat in the diets to have to bring their own food. Most students that want meat in the diets don't have the time to wake up to prepare food. This can be seen by the majority of students choosing to give their children lunch money instead of prepping food for them. She also mentioned meat being replaced with tofu. Tofu is made from soybeans, which contains high estrogen. Estrogen has many negatives. Excessive estrogen in the male body, whether from soy or other foods, can in fact enlarge breast tissue, lower sex drive, and even lead to erectile dysfunction or infertility for some men. And I want to reinforce a point which my first speaker mentioned, food waste. Majority of teens are very, and I mean very picky eaters. Most won't even touch a vegetable, much less eat them. This will either lead to the food being wasted or students not eating, which is a whole nother can of worms. Second government speaker also mentioned vegetarian meals being suitable for every diet. What about the people that are allergic to nuts? Vegetarian meals are not a one-fit-all solution for dietary needs. Reinforcing what my second speaker mentioned, pesticides are a very prominent issue in modern day farming, which also leads to many health problems down the line, such as various types of cancer. These types of cancer include brain cancer, breast cancer, prostate cancer, bladder cancer, and colon cancer. I also like to repeat the fact that having a balanced diet of meat is very important as there are nutrients or minerals that you can't just get from vegetables. The enemy whip reiterates how vegetables can save money for the government. Does this mean that the health of the future of the economy is less important than saving a few dollars per student? This simply is unacceptable. They have to understand that schools such as boarding schools will actually get affected the most solely because the students themselves completely have no access to meat for days, and this is very problematic. The downside here is that the students are likely gonna find out ways to how to eat delicious unhealthy food like fried chicken or instant noodles. For example, students in China order food secretly behind their parents' back to get access to this unhealthy food. This will also lead to another problem such as the cleanliness of the food, as this is um unmanaged sort of, because there's no one making sure that these food stores are cleanliness, such as like the A or B signs that you see in kopitiams. There's no one managing these stores and the people who sell to these to sell to these students can have poor intentions, such as maybe they drug the food or they lace the food with drugs, which can also lead to like many different negative effects for the students. In conclusion, it is the opposition's opinion that the government side mentions a lot of points that are very irrelevant to the topic, and the points that they do mention are very poorly executed. I end my speech.